Sup all, JC3 here, the baller of YouTube, the general. Welcome to Topic Tackle. My take for today is on if D'Angelo Russell has become the best player in the 2015 draft, like he said before the draft.
Why should an NBA team draft you?
I'm the best player in the draft.
Although he's had his bumps in the road, as we all know. Hold up 1 second. Bro, you gotta put the phone down. Okay, stop recording. I'm recording right now. You're not recording me. I see you holding up that phone. Sorry, yeah, he's had his slips, but it's time to stop holding that against him. Real quick too, link is in the description to join my 2019 NBA playoff group titled Pick and Roll and compete against me by filling out a bracket. Click that link after the video and we'll see if you can pick some winners. I think it's safe to say that Russell has officially arrived this season and is looking like the player that many of us thought he would be. And this is the moment where I'm glad I have an old clip to play. Okay, so just so y'all don't think I'm jumping on the bandwagon here, take a listen to what a younger Josh Carson said about D'Angelo Russell on draft day in 2015.
But D'Angelo Russell has the makings to be a star, and Jahlil Okafor has the makings to be a bust. D'Angelo Russell has the potential, he has the confidence, he has the swag, that he's good in this modern today NBA, and that could really help the Lakers. I believe, will turn into more of a star than Okafor. They gotta take D'Angelo Russell, and mark my words, if it happens, say like 5-6 years down the line, we see that D'Angelo Russell is coming into a star, and they took Jahlil Okafor, then this whole thing, what I said right here, will be looked back on and said, that's another one of those draft moments that should have happened.
I'm glad I mentioned something about when we see this guy 5 to 6 years down the line coming into a star, because we are in year 4 of Russell's career and he's coming into his own just as expected. Before I talk about Russell's season, I want to go back to his rookie year, because when he entered the NBA as a self-proclaimed best player in the draft and didn't show that instantly, it didn't go over well with our microwave society. Many were quick to write him off, especially after the Swaggy P incident. With permanent damage between Russell and the Lakers being done, the trade to Brooklyn was the best thing to happen to him. He moved from an incredibly unstable environment with no identity to an organization with a passionate head coach and GM who assembled a team of hardworking cast-offs in a sense, but those with a clear identity in who they were. And Russell would be their leader should he choose to work. And he did. This season, D'Angelo Russell averaged 21.1 points and 7 assists per game as he led the Nets to their first playoff berth since the 2014-15 season, the season before he was drafted. Russell became an all-star and the youngest player to net 500 three-pointers in a career. We can't forget the highlight of the year for Russell as well, as he led the Nets on a historic comeback, only achieved by 3 other teams in the shot clock era. March 19th, the Kings carried a 25-point lead into the fourth quarter at home against the Nets. Insert Russell, as he proceeded to score 27 of his 44 points in the fourth quarter, outscoring the Kings 27-18 by himself in that final period. It was the Nets' largest comeback in team history, and as Russell dominated the fourth and proclaimed at the end of the game, "I'm built for this ish," we all sat back and agreed with him. With a birthday in February, D'Angelo turned 23 years old, and that leads me to this. We are way too quick to write off young players in the NBA, and we gotta stop it, okay? Put an end to the constant leaps to conclusions. Alright, in journalism, it's better to come with the correct story a little later then come with the incorrect story first. Okay, is anyone putting a star label on the first 4 seasons of Kobe Bryant's career? I mean, seriously, look at the basic stats comparison of the first 4 seasons of Bryant and Russell's careers. I mean, come on. Both dudes averaged the exact same amount of points. Heck, at this rate, Russell is on pace for a Hall of Fame career. Anyway, I really want to get into the statement that D'Angelo made before the 2015 draft about being the best player in said draft, and if that's true today. Now, while he has experienced the most success, I don't know if it's appropriate to call him the best player yet.